records, list, and views management. As it is said everywhere, iDcrm reproduce your Microsoft CRM environment as it is on your PC. That means that all the views, all the records, all the default value, the pick list, and everything is available in iDcrm. So that means that as you can display any list or view on a contact, an account, or any entity, you can do the same on iDcrm. So let's have a look on the account area. What does it mean? So if I select the account entity, I have a list here of records based on a view. I can use the fast bar to go directly to the M because accounts are currently grouped by name. But let's say that you want to change it because maybe you want to have only your active accounts or my active account, that is a standard view on Microsoft CRM. It's quite easy to do so. You go here, free button, want to create a new account. I click on it and I can create an account as you do in Microsoft CRM. This button is to change the views, and this one is for the favorites because maybe you don't want to search for a specific account. Here on my example I just have 16 accounts, so it's quite fast, but you can have 1,000 accounts on iDcrm. So I can here select the one I want to keep in the favorites, and then if I go back on the favorites I have them immediately for use. Go back on the accounts list. What do I have? On the view area, it's like in Microsoft CRM. First of all, you can change your current view. So I have iDcrm view because you can create your own view in iDcrm, and I will show you how. You have here the system views. So again, if your company have created additional system views, they will be available here. It's not fixed views. And you have my views, the one that you've created in iDcrm or in Microsoft CRM. When the view was created in iDcrm, you have a tag iDcrm, so you remember that you've created it in iDcrm. So if I want to change to my active account, I just have to select it, and the view has changed. Okay? Or no campaign activity, none. Or influence deals, or any view available in Microsoft CRM. What else can I do? I create my own view. So let's click on the plus button, call it demo view. Done. And then I can specify what will be the characteristics of the view. First of all, I can add filters, attribute to filter the view. So I can say like, okay, relationship type, and I say, okay, I want all the accounts that are active, and the relationship type is, I don't know, supplier, customer, partner, prospect. Then I can change a group by. Maybe I want to group by another field and name. Let's say I want to group by relationship type. It's possible. And then I can decide what I want to display in the list mode. So by default, the title is the account name because that's the primary attribute of the account entity. And on the position 1, 2, I can say, okay, I want to put, let's say, first the street, then the zip code, then the city. On position 1, 2, I will put the account number, if there's one. And on position 2.1, I won't have first the, what can I have? The owner and the primary contact. Done. So now I've created a view called demo view, and I say, okay, I want to use this one. Okay, and none of my accounts are supplier or customer. So what I can do is I can remove this attribute easily like that. and this view will be updated in the CRM system. So now if I click view, here is my list of accounts. So as you've seen, you can manipulate view as easily as you do in Microsoft CRM from iDcrm to display the data the way you want. And you don't have to remember that you've set up this view. Anytime you come back to the account, you will still have the same view, and you have to decide to change it back to the default view. Another thing that you can search here, let's say I want to search for the clinic. Enter, and I search easily on this field. Let's have a look now on the record itself. So what do we have? We have this exact same form that you have in Microsoft CRM with access to normal field, lookups. Let's say that the parent account is advanced component, and you know which entity it is because we display the icon. You can change the domain phone. You can send an email directly by clicking on the icon here. It will create an email to this account. Or you can open the website. You can even display their address on the map application on the iPad. So you want to go to this customer, you just have to click here and it will be display the address on the map application. Okay, that's how it works. Let's save it. But maybe I want to maybe see what are the related contacts for this account. I just click on the down tab here on the contact icon, and I have the related contact for this account. Related opportunity, I have 2 opportunity with this account. The history, oh, I have no history. Let's take another account with some history. I see the history I have with this account. I made or another user made. I can see the relationships and add a new relationship. I can see additional addresses or even other entity like, oh, do I make a code for this record? No. Do I have a case? No case. Perfect. So you have access to all the data available from Microsoft CRM. And if I want to create a contact when I'm in this record, it will create a contact related to this account, but it will also take all the fields that are in the data mapping so that I don't have to type them again, like the address, and it will take back the exact address you've set up on the account. And you can change it as you can do in Microsoft CRM. I say don't save this record. So that's important. The last interesting thing you have on the records is that maybe you don't want to display the data the same way you display the data in Microsoft CRM. So let's say that, okay, the shipping information, for instance, yeah, the freight terms are not interesting for me on the iPad. What can I do? It's easy. I just have to wipe here on this field, you see, and I have a delete tab that arrive, and I can delete the field first, or I can say, okay, let's remove the street 2 and street 3 because I never use it, and I want to put the address name at the beginning of the group. I just click here and move it ahead, and that's all. Now I have updated my form. It doesn't change the form in Microsoft CRM. It's just for the iPad version, and now I have it the way I want to use it, and it's stored. So anytime I will come back to the record, it will keep the same display I've decided for my iPad version. That's all for the record and all the list and view management. One last thing is that if I go back to A Store, I decided to specify a parent account and I have a primary contact. If I don't remember who this contact is, I just have to click and it will hyperlink to the right record. Close save and go back to the originating accounts. That's all for the moment.